You know, there is an element of appreciation that goes into having been invited into people's homes and cars, and now just about everywhere that there is some kind of an electronic device for all of these years. And I've been on the air, I have been told, every day in one capacity or another, live or recorded, since May of 1960. And as a child of this business, listen, I'm just thrilled that I still get to do it.
Radio in Arizona really started in 1921 in a bowling alley owned by a man named Earl Nielsen. It was almost like a town hall. It wasn't really a business, at least in the 20s. He eventually realized that in addition to the bowling alley, he might ought to have a real radio station.
In the rapidly changing industries of radio and television, a few dedicated citizens had an idea to preserve the heritage of broadcasting in Arizona. With contributions from the Arizona Broadcasters Association and the local chapter of American Women in Radio and Television, the House of Broadcasting Museum was born. People in the industry contributed various pictures, equipment, awards, and memorabilia to the organization. The roots of the House of Broadcasting were planted in the interior windows of then Christown Mall on West Bethany Home Road in Phoenix. An enthusiastic, all-volunteer board of directors provided the experience and expertise to create an annual fundraising event of recognition for those who had dedicated so much to the industry and communities in which they served. With the aid of those events and financial support from some truly generous broadcasters, including an enormous gift from Jack Clifford, the man who created the Cooking Channel and began his broadcasting career in Arizona, additional dedication by members of the board and the broadcasting community created a celebrity media cookbook and Images of America, a historic book of Phoenix area television. The museum was moved to a location on the second floor above a retail store on 5th Avenue in Scottsdale, Arizona. Entry to the museum was free. Some members with broad history of radio and television became docents, providing free tours to people, ages from middle school children to senior citizens, and from coast to coast and virtually every continent. Numerous free events were held in this location during the 10 years the museum resided on 5th Avenue. Musical events, celebrity storytelling, informative specialists continued to provide activity and acquaint people with broadcasting's local history. Much of the fundraising has been devoted to scholarships for students at major universities, in the Carl Eller School of Management at the University of Arizona, Walter Cronkite School of Journalism and Mass Communication, and the Hugh Downs School of Human Communication, both at Arizona State University.
Throughout the 20s, 30s, and even 40s, well into the 50s, there were really just two major radio station brands. There was 550 KOY and 620 KTAR. Then it sort of became the format for both KOY and KTAR to have hourly newscasts. Radio had to change because of television. And over time, the AM stations really had to abandon their full-service format.
You get to talk to more people than most people ever meet in a lifetime. And so the area of responsibility to remember not only what you get to do every day, but what allowed you to do that, the folks that came before. And when I see the pictures in a book, like the television history book that the House of Broadcasting came out with, and you see the size of the equipment, and you see the size of videotape machines, and now it's a thumb drive. I think that places like broadcast museums remind folks about the way it was and how we got to be where it is now. From the humble beginning to a museum that received the Governor's Award from the Rocky Mountain Academy of Television Arts and Sciences for its contributions to the television industry. The museum will continue its quest to provide information and recognition for the impactful contributions of the broadcasting industry.